What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at Cliff Stevens National Park, right?
It's Cliff Stevens Park.
Just Cliff Stevens Park, and I'm with none other than Ken Climo. Kenny, thanks for coming out and meeting me. This has been a long time coming. We haven't played in forever together.
In a minute.
I think
we played ball golf before we played disc golf
a couple times. You know what? We're just gonna walk, talk some crud, play 9 holes, talk about your new stuff.
Right on.
Just catch up a little bit. How does it sound?
It sounds great.
Right.
Talk about your future on the tour this year.
Let's go.
How Yuli's going to step up.
I am. Playing the back 9, and this is green layout, you said?
Green longs.
Green longs. Hole 1 looks like 321 feet over the water.
339, that's the 321 pad over there.
Okay.
339, and the gold pad's way over there in the corner, and we usually play the basket the white post is in for the gold. Makes it 387 from the gold
that's a deep
to the
spot.
long. Yeah.
All right, 2 off the first. Let's get it.
All right.
You want the honors? Show me the line.
Sure.
It's freaking Ken Climo.
Oh, flipped it up a little bit.
That's all right. First shot of the day. 2 off the first.
Yeah.
Breakfast ball. Maybe.
I could switch since I was over there on 2.
That's it. Is that a scorch? Dude, I love the scorch. Go in. One time us. Kenny! Kenny! Are you serious, you son of a... How does that not go
In and out.
Of
That's definitely my more
course.
stable scorch. The first one's a ESP, little flipper. The other one's a Z. It's got a little more ass to it.
How am I supposed to go? How does that not stay?
That looked like it was money.
Perfect. Unbelievable. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Trying to pull a Simon on you.
Yeah, dude, what the heck? Jeez Louise. Okay, so we got... I'm gonna throw 2 at it. These 2. Oh, give me your skipper.
Skipper. Oh,
shorty
had the
boy.
height though. Short park.
Yep. Didn't get her over. We take those.
Take that first one right under the basket.
Mm-hmm. All right, so first question I got for you. Because for me, obviously you're the legend, greatest of all time. Who, when you were coming up, did you look up to? I'm guessing.
Quite a few of them, you know, some West Coast guys that I hadn't really played with much, that I heard their names, you know, back in the day. And some Florida dudes, you know, that were on the spot at that point. Greg Hosfeld had won the Worlds in '87. Had a few guys traveling down from the Tennessee, Kentucky area for the Triple Crown back in the day. Dave Greenwell was one of the guys I really looked up to. He won the first tournament that I saw here that was out of town pros came to. It was the Florida Triple Crown in 1988. It was actually the first tournament I played pro in. I had played the first 2 legs in the Triple Crown in amateur, advanced actually, and then went pro here because it was my home course. And I missed cash by a stroke, but Mr. Greenwell was Mr. Smooth back then. He ended up winning the tournament. Tossed some phoenixes around and stuff out in the wind. You know, there was a few guys from the West Coast. Mr. A. Hart had won the '88 Worlds. You know, that was kind of about the time I started playing. And Randy Amon, Steve Valencia, Sam Ferrens also was a world champion. Those are some of the names I had heard of and, you know, saw a little bit of.
Who was your favorite to
My
watch
favorite
play?
To watch play?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably Steve Valencia. He was ambidextrous. He threw mostly lefty, but he'd pop out a little righty hyzer every now and then. Because the discs weren't too great for side arming back in the day. Didn't have a whole lot of torque resistance. So,
Yeah.
you know, like Nico's doing nowadays. He's
Sure.
throwing some lefty backhands just for those, you know, like nice long hyzer shots.
You got a lefty in the bag?
I can throw a little bit lefty. I'm not all that happy with it, you know. I get
Yeah.
about 300, maybe 315 out of it if I throw it good.
Pretty damn good. All right, I'm actually a little short here. First part of the day. But we take a little 25 footer to start it out. Maybe 18 feet.
18 feet.
18.
Oh, dead centers it. With
All
a
right.
found disc on top. How you doing? Look, look.
Oh, what up?
Constantly finding discs out here.
Looks like a Andy Simon.
Got a number on it. I usually take these and give them to Charlie. He's got a pro shop. And we turn them into Charlie. He calls the number and gets it back to people. So instead of letting someone steal it, I'll grab it and give it to Charlie. Let him call the number. They can come to his pro shop and get it.
I cannot believe.
I'll even take my putt with it here. Just to give this guy a little.
Give him a little love.
Give him a little love. Troy, you just made birdie on hole 10.
Almost an A-ski, dude.
Oh
That's
my God.
crazy, bro.
That would have been super sick to get on film.
All right, is that it right there?
Just across the ditch, there's a lot of sawgrass down in that ditch, so if you end up down in the bottom, it's kind of a hard putt because the grass sticks up kind of high.
Check.
But the play is you just throw a big sidearm around the outside. We lost a tree out there. There used to be a big tree on the corner, kind of as big as that big oak there. We
Yeah.
got on the corner and made it a lot harder to go left to right. I usually throw up the middle route, you know, just to the right of that leaning oak tree and
Yeah.
kind of back into the left there. But every once in a while when the wind's right, take a little beat up Anheuser shot out there.
Looks perfect.
Probably on the hillside, just short.
Got it, got it. I'm joining you.
Yep. Oh yeah, I saw it. It got up on the front hill. I'm not sure if it stayed because it was on angle.
Oh, no. No.
I don't know.
All right, I found mine.
You are in one of the worst spots you can be with the bushes. Yeah, there's a little water in there.
Oh, it lifted on me.
Oh. Bang, so your beat.
Yep.
Oh, I saw mine hanging out right over there. Oh, should have grabbed your stuff.
No, go. Oh, yeah, your money. You're right here.
Yep. Thought I saw something red.
Yeah.
Peeking its head out there. Oh, look at Uli with the orange and white putters.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Dang it, Kenny's freaking gonna get one on me. Doinked it high. Too easy for the kid. Too easy for the kid. Lips out for ace on the first hole. Park job second hole. Yeah, well, you know, to be expected.
Lighted this pin on your tee shot.
All right, yeah, so 345 right under that big oak over there.
Yeah.
Little slope, Kenny just said to the right. Kenny has the honors. Right there. You can see that bad boy. Is he going around? Oh, right at it. Jeez, you got a remote control on that thing? Oh, wow. Big skip.
Skipped out.
That was all right. Great
Something-
line.
One thing I noticed about the Scorch is she likes to fly real straight and flat, but then when she gets down there,
She wants to go
she
left.
wants to go left hard.
All right.
I don't know if it's the tee or just the kind of moist grass we walked through there.
Oh, it's not bending. Chill. Oh. Oh.
The big skip out.
Yeah,
That'd be a
that'd
great. Both of those would be really good throws for the gold.
Yeah.
Because you want to get out left a little bit on the gold.
That's the one thing I like about the Punisher, which I'm surprised it did that, is it never
playing
skips.
shorts? Go ahead. You want to move on in front of us? We're doing a little filming. We'll probably take a little longer. Huh?
You're the champ.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How's it going?
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're out here all the time looking for you.
You just said it this morning. Guys, keep an eye out.
Keep an eye out.
It's a champ on the loose.
Sure.
All right. Appreciate it.
We got Mr. Paul Ulibarri over here too.
Hey,
I'm-
Ulibarri, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Watch you on Jomez all the time.
Okay, okay.
That's
thanks,
awesome.
Get in here too.
I'll get both of you. You
Okay.
mind getting in?
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Yeah, enjoy your round. So no, the Punisher though, I'm telling you, Kenny, it is the best kept secret in Discraft's lineup.
How long's it been out?
Here's the thing, it came out when Macbeth came out with his line, so it got pushed under the radar. Everybody bought his stuff,
yeah.
and nobody and nobody got the Punisher. I picked it up two years ago, changed my game. 380 shots to 400 shots, dead straight, almost like a fairway driver. And typically it skipped big there, but I think it's because of that right to left
Yeah,
wind.
yeah, a little head right to left there.
But it typically just skips straight, like in the woods, doesn't bleed at all.
Okay. What's the numbers on it?
I know it's a 12 speed, not a
12?
big numbers guy.
All right. I'm not much of a numbers guy either, but
Did you guys have numbers back in the day? No.
it wasn't a number.
It was a frisbee, right?
You'd throw it and then you'd figure out what it did, and then you'd use it accordingly.
Yeah, this one's flippy, this one's straight.
Right.
Oh, good throw. Yeah, hey, it went. Forward's always good. All right, already missed the
Almost
circle
reminds me
one.
of a old school Viper without as much cut right here. Just feel it. It's got a little swoop right there, and it's got a small bead on it. Feels good in the hand. It's really good in the hand.
All right, missed the circle one. We need to get a bonus now to make up for it. Oh, no. Good height,
Good height.
good touch. That's about it. That's about all she had going for it.
This basket has a little intimidation factor, because when you're looking at the chain, especially like from where I'm putting, all you see is water.
Yep.
That's all you see behind it. And it's pretty steep. It's not the shallowest of hill there.
Too easy for the guy.
Snakes it in there.
You gonna give me mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 under through 3.
Kind of more of a filler hole. It kind of get from point A to point B. We really liked hole 12. We really liked hole 14. It was just one of the holes that we had to kind of put in to get there. And he's 276, fairly straight. If you're going down the middle, it's got a low ceiling. If the ceiling's got a little higher throughout the years, it used to be a little lower. It's a little tougher to get through there. Most of the bigger arms, they take it up over these trees, over the road, hyzer it back in, a little spike, control the distance, control your landing. And this wind it's when it's got a really hard right to left, you get your disc up there and it just wants to blow away left. So I guess that's the hardest part of this hole, is controlling it up in the wind when you get it, you probably got to throw it 70, 60, 70 feet
Yeah.
high, 40, 50 feet high at least for it to be right. But right now we got a little headwind, which makes this whole play a little interesting too sometimes.
All right, here we go. Coming back.
Oh,
Oh, dud skip. And it kind of dropped out of the sky.
it did.
I didn't get that very good
It's
on
still
the
not that
camera.
bad.
No.
It's a putt, circle's edge. That's the one. Listen for it. Oh. That's.
I'm living on the edge, Kenny.
I thought I was gonna maybe hit that car. It was so far right. One of the weird rules about this course, we actually play the white concrete as inbound.
Really?
Black asphalt is out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
So I only got my meter from here.
That is wild, kind of. Oh, he's going straddle. Don't matter for him. Straddle, staggered, it don't 1 under,
Nice
4
approach.
under. Calm down, Kenny. Should be 5 under. This is crazy.
Right. 14 here at Cliff. We used to be a big tree about 35 feet short of the hole, almost dead in line with the basket. It had a giant limb that hung out. It was one of these big oaks like you see everywhere else around here. And it really made the hole. You either had to take it really wide and spike it in, or you had to go low and just kind of skip it under the limbs. But we've lost that tree in recent years, so it's kind of wide open now. The only thing you don't really want to do is hang on to it and get it out to the right, because there's a kind of a washout from the other side where the gully comes through, and it washes out this side when it gets super rainy, and it's really steep right by the basket.
Yeah.
Super steep. So if you get in there and you know you're gonna hit the land, you're probably still gonna be in the water because it's super steep.
Okay.
It's not like this. It's like this over there. So being a little left of it's not a big issue. And you can see the gold off in the distance. That's a 450 straight away, a little closer to the creek.
A lot of people hit the bridge, it looks like.
Yeah, that's definitely a bridge hitting the hole. I'm gonna take me a little scorch here.
I'm terrified of the scorch already.
If it was a bit of a headwind or something, I'd probably be taking the Skyway out. But these holes have been going a little bit on a tail crosswind, so I'm using the scorch a little bit on these. So this is kind of my favorite Discraft disc I've been throwing around.
So much glide, dude.
Yeah.
I got it in the bag too. It's amazing disc. All right, Kenny.
That
Whoa.
was weird.
What did that hit? What the heck?
It could have hit the old hole from the tree. There was a hole there from where the tree used to be, and it could have hit into that, and that's why it skipped dead right.
Oh, that's short. Go, ball. Really short. Dang, I am throwing it like a little baby boy today.
Like it's the day after a tournament.
Yeah, 320. I threw it about 250.
This hole's weird. When the tree's there, it makes it easier to gauge your distance.
Yeah.
When there's nothing out here, it's like it makes it a little harder to gauge distance.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you definitely hit this hole.
These discs don't even have numbers on them.
Nope.
No.
They don't even make it anymore, I don't
Oh,
think.
really?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
My favorite disc out of production.
A little secret OOP.
Yep, I'm gonna have them make some more, I think. Yep. Good birdie.
Thanks, sir. This hole 15 at Cliff Stevens. Got a few different pin positions on this hole. We're gonna be playing the left pin today, which is probably 25 feet from the water's edge. Walk out here and get a little view of it.
Yeah, a little blind guy here.
There she sits. There's a bit of a hill before you get to the pin, probably 50 foot away from the pin.
Yeah.
And the farther you go right, it gets to be about 30, 35 away from the pin where the hill is, and then it drops down to another level where it gets flat again. And the pin sits on that second flat, and then maybe 8 feet left of the pin, it drops off down into the water again
Okay.
on a gradual slope.
Sweet.
So you want to kind of, if you're a righty, you want to aim down by that branch where it's kind of touching the ground, and hit your skip on the ground just before that branch, and take a small skip to the left, not a huge one, just a small one. If you're lefty or sidearm, you can just hang it out over the water. Nothing out there, just airspace. So I would suggest sidearm or lefty if you have that shot, but if you're a righty backhand, more predominant like me, you just take it down the middle, kind of keep it left of the sidewalk the whole way. If you get right of the sidewalk, it's hard to get all the way back to the left.
Love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a putt. Might have got wrapped up in that branch. That's gonna end up pretty good. That's gonna end up pretty good. You caught one of the little holes that's up there. There's like these little depressions up there that they're on the top level. And that's probably what you hit to make it to do the weird little skip to the right, but yours went forward some, which is good. This is a tricky little hole. If you don't have your stuff just right, you'll either end up with a tough putt at the water or you'll skip too far and go into the water on the left.
You have a big part in designing this place?
Yeah, I came in, started playing after it was a course, but after about, I don't know, a year or so to a play, and it was evident that we needed to kind of redesign it. There was some flow issues and things like that, so we put a little bit of a small redesign on it. You know, it flows kind of the way it used to. We had to make a few holes different, changed a few holes on the front to make it flow better, and changed a couple holes back here. Just same reason, it just didn't flow correctly, and made them a little more useful and player friendly. Oh wow, I got on the other side of it.
Yeah, I thought you might have skipped around it.
Oh,
That's all right, good sit. Put himself in the first tough spot. Almost drilled it too.
nice one.
First bird in like since hole one. This one's already getting beat up.
A little bit, not chunked though.
No.
Not chunked, just a little wear. But yeah, here's your drop off down to the water. You know, there's a little land here, but not much flat land.
Yeah, if you hit at the pin, you're done.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very landing spot specific. But
Yeah.
as I described before, lefty or sidearm,
Paradise.
wide open out here. The ace run, you know, just nothing out here.
Yeah, if you ace this righty, you threw a bad shot.
Yeah, I would think. Unless you hit a super soft skip off
Yeah.
the top and it just kind of dunked in, but that's about it.
How many aces you got out here?
Oh, on this
Too
course?
many to count?
I don't know. Probably 20 or 30 throughout my lifetime.
Yeah.
This is where I've done the bulk of my play, you know, throughout my careers.
All right, we're to 16 now.
The whole 16 a cliff here.
Oh, I just got bit by something.
Signature hole, lots of water. This little bit of island over here, they kind of put in afterwards. We put a basket out there. It's an extra hole, one of the extra holes we play after this basket. But this is all OB. All this land over here is OB. So you have to get under the right side land to be inbound. And once you get past the cement culvert out there, if you can see that way in the distance, that's where it becomes inbound. In a tournament, we paint a line across the land there on that culvert. So if you're past the culvert, but left, you're inbound. But it plays about, I don't know, 460 or so.
Oh, wow.
And it's probably 425 carry straight at the pin across the water. They've put a little silt dam out here for them to come in and dredge the silt out every now and then. They came in a few months ago and dredged it out. That's what that kind of that white sandy stuff is, where that cone is. They came in and put the excavator there and dredged all the silt out. And that's why it looks like it is, because they filled it back in and put some grass in there. But it used to have a little bit more gradual slope down there by the pin. Now it's pretty steep. This is a really good wind to throw this hole into. It's a little left shoulder cross.
Aim at the palm and try to turn it right.
That's kind of what I do. I play a little safe because 460 is like right at the edge of my range now. I just turned 57 4 days ago.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. And this is where they have a shrine to me on this hole. They've got the home of the champ sign right over here.
Let's go. Yeah.
Club put that in for me. So a lot of when I play rounds with people out here, they like to get a picture in front of this sign, home of the champ sign. But there's the T sign. And we do have a gold hole on this hole, and it's way back there by that dark tree, way in the back. It's 620 feet, like past that white pin by another 110.
All right, well, unfortunately, I took the box, so I get to be the win dummy. 460 is about my range, too.
425 carry straight at it.
It'll fall.
Yep, gotcha. Probably about 390 carry at the palm.
Okay. This thing's flipping, so hopefully it holds up.
That looks beautiful. Oh yeah.
All right, we got a look.
If you like them right at the edge of the circle, maybe just inside the circle on about a 460-foot hole, that's the way to do it. Very nice throw.
Thank you.
I'm probably going to play this a touch more safe than he did, but it is a good win for it.
Oh yeah. Go ball, go. Go. On it. Yeah,
Wow.
champ, let's go.
That's good for me.
That was a great shot.
Thank you, Tailwind. Champ, come on, check us out, man. Cliff Stevens Park, Clearwood, Florida.
Look at him doing work on the course. Get that stuff out of here.
Yeah, we just put a new pin on this hole over here to the left. You see the white post back here?
Yeah.
That's fairly new. It's been in maybe a year or so. A little different look.
That's a good bird, babe.
Thanks. That's one I only go after if it's a dead tail.
Oh my God. No, he didn't.
Two super drives on that hole, though. You won't see much better than that. Up a twosome.
It's been happening like, I don't know what it is, but shorter ones this year. It's like my hand tries to open a little too soon because it's short or something. I don't know. Something
Right.
I gotta figure out.
Can't take anything for granted on the course, can you?
No, not. Straight doinkers. It's all right.
Good old hole 17 at Cliff Stevens. With this wind direction blowing right to left, best route probably is for a backhander to go down this middle area here. It's kind of tight, but you get through clean. You know, there's not much after the initial gap. The pin's right there through the hole if you can see it. And this is kind of the hole I learned to throw my roller on.
Okay.
When there's not a hard crosswind this way, it's a pretty good roller hole for me because the wind's usually tail here, so it works good for a roller when there's a tailwind. But this is where I fashioned my roller back in the 80s. This is where I learned how to throw a roller. And this tree makes a perfect, guide. Get it around the tree, set it down. This path didn't used to be here when
Okay.
the course first went in. This is something within the last 15 years or so. The path is not out of bounds since it went in after the hole. But there's also a good lefty sidearm route kind of down this side. A lot more airspace on this side. Decent ceiling over here. I see a lot of flickers. They'll come in. They'll flick it down this left side. There's a little more open over here. I think it's just a hair too windy to throw my roller.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, if I had threw one, I'd have to drop it on the right side and cut it over there or something.
Yeah, you still want to go around it, but yeah. I think I'm just going to take it down the middle.
I like it. I like it.
Take it down the middle. Maybe we'll throw a roller second shot to see if we can get it to work. But
Blue scorchy.
definitely don't want to be out on the right-hand side of this middle route because there's some trees over there. But you can squeak through. Kind of aim right at that group of people down there and get her flying nice and flat. Oh, off to the right a bit.
It's all right. Hit the window. That's going to be a look. Give him a skip.
And 70-footer, the best.
Not bad. though.
Over-torqued it a bit.
Were you trying to go down the very middle?
Yes, I was trying to go
Okay.
in the very middle. I just torqued on it.
84.
There's a little right to left there. I figured I didn't want to go super left on it.
I like that route you took.
That's gonna work. There's room for that. Skip. Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a good skip.
Circle's edge-ish.
Yeah, a little lucky,
There's
but
some low ceiling down there by the basket, but you should be all right where you are. Yeah, this is where the ceiling's a bit of an issue from over here. Try a little Annie toss in there.
oh,
Kept it clean.
love it.
That's where the ceiling is, at least.
All right, if I don't make this, I'm walking off the course. You gotta make a 25-footer, Yuli. Come on.
This double-wheeled front freaking wheel thing here.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. Putt it hard, you dummy. Really?
I thought it was in.
I didn't. It felt low the whole time.
These were the low ceiling deals I was talking about, and these, you know, the branches over here. Definitely want to head up a little left if you think it's wide open over on this side.
That's hilarious. All right, I decided to stay.
And we got the finisher here at Cliff Stevens, hole 18. It's 670 feet. Seems like it plays a little longer than that. That manhole you see out there, the cement sticking up, it's about 460 feet off the pad here. So it's about 200 feet in from there, 220. This hole used to measure at 695. I don't know how it says 669, but I know it's between 669 and 695. I don't think it's either one of them. I think it's right between them.
Check.
But first rail of the railroad tracks over here is out of bounds. If you go across the first rail, you're out of bounds. You're gonna kind of keep it in this area here. A little slope on the left, some rocks over there. You end up in those rocks. It's a tough run up on your second shot. You know, down the right side, super low ceiling. Most people throw like a big Annie. It flexes before it gets back to the right. Gets on out there. Same wind direction we had on 17. Crosses to the left. I threw a roller out here the other day. I played with Chris Sprague and Al Hermosillo. They came down before the throwdown. Played around out here, and I threw a roller that rolled right up over the manhole, like dead centered the manhole, rolled right over the top of it. But the wind was obviously a little better direction for the roller that day. It was definitely more of a tail, probably even coming this way. Perfect for the roller, but I think I'm gonna have to grip into one of my skyways here. Oh, overturned it. That was not supposed to be a roller. Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I don't want to turn it too much.
Not too far out to go for the basket. This is like 475 from the short tee here. You got a little headwind going on. Play it safe.
Must have lost something or something. Yep, smart play.
Just safety.
Oh, what a big lift. That's crazy. It's all right.
All right.
No difference.
No difference. Appreciate you. Welcome.
What do you think this is, champ out? 380?
It's like 230 from that manhole, so no. 230 from the manhole, so 330-ish. I'd say you're about 100 feet from the manhole.
Y'all have a good
330 is 340.
Okay. I saw yours lift all crazy. Like that.
Spiky. Oh yeah, that'll play.
Yeah. Even more lift than I thought.
Right? Yeah, the wind's out here. That's what this course's defense is. You know, it's
Yeah.
as the discs have gotten better, faster. This course has gotten a little easier for the average Joe. But when it gets a little windy out here, all these angled banks make the wind do weird things.
Yeah.
Because the wind will be coming across the water and it hit that angled bank and it'll shoot up and it makes it do some spunky stuff out here when it's super windy. And it's not always calm here, so this course definitely has some wind issues. And we like it when it's windy, you know. Keep you on your toes.
Damn, I think I went like 40 deep maybe.
No, I don't think you're only about 15 deep.
Okay. Yeah. 40 in length.
20. No, I don't even think you're 40. I think you're more like 28.
Oh, now I see it, yeah. Ooh. Gave her a little look. All right, got another redemption putt here. Missed almost every one today. Got him knock one down. Par for the course.
This is one of those spots where the wind does weird things because it's coming off that that slope right there, and it just
Yeah, I was hoping for a little lift.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. Okay, that's the back 9 here at Cliff Stevens. Kenny shoots 6 under with an ace spit out. I shoot a 2 under. But that was so fun. Thanks, Kenny, for joining us.
I mean,
Remember,
you had putts at a 7 under.
Yeah, baby. We'll clean it up. We're gonna get another 9 in, so make sure you come back to the channel, look for that. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you.
Yeah, for sure. Glad to be part of Yuli's channel here and make my appearance. Been getting my rounds in here. I was out with Simon doing his channel a few weeks ago, and hopefully some more players will have me on their channel, and we'll get out and about, get out in the airwaves a little more than I have been in the past few years.
So it's down the fairway. We'll see you
Down the fairway.
down the fairway. Let's go.
Yeah.